Hello. So, yeah, it's been a really long time since I've videoed anything really. Basically, I did film a video a little while back. I did a full face of MUA products, only using MUA products, and I haven't actually edited it or uploaded it. The main reason is actually because I ran out of memory on my camera, and then I filmed the rest on my phone, and it was just a little bit like shit. So I just thought I'm gonna either scrap it or I'm gonna keep it, and then maybe in a few months or when I'm sort of like more free, then I'm gonna sort of like get it together and then I can upload it then. Because I don't really like throwing away footage, because I've put time and effort into that, and also it's the first time, so it was the true first impressions that I got, and it was sort of like real then. And I think if I refilm it, then it won't be like real impressions, first impressions, you know what I mean? Anyway, so yeah, I haven't filmed in ages, and I know there isn't many of you that actually watch my videos, so I'm sure the YouTube world isn't really missing out, but I haven't filmed in a while. I was doing weekly videos, and I just sort of, life took over, and it's a complete fresh start for me. My life is just taking a whole sort of like a turnover. I'd say my life's had a big turnover. I've got a new job starting in November, which is, it's now the, let's have a look, it's now the 10th of October. I mean, I don't know when this video will actually get up, but yeah, it's basically taken me a little while to get sort of sorted, and basically I've just been sat around the last couple of hours, and I thought, what could I do? I am going to film a video. So I don't actually know what I'm filming. I've got a load of my makeup that I've got here. The rest of my makeup I have actually taken into the salon that I work in, but I'm just going to make do with what I've got here. So I'm not really sure what I'm going for. So the first thing I'm going to do, I've got absolutely nothing on my face, is I'm just going to give it a quick clean with a makeup wipe. I'm using these Nivea ones, 3-in-1 cleansing wipes. They are the normal skin ones. I actually love these, but the best ones are the sensitive ones, or dry skin ones. Can't remember, but it's a pink pack, and they're always bloody sold out, but they're my favourite. So I'm just going to give my face a quick clean. I mean, I would recommend cleaning your face properly with water, but I'm too lazy to move. After that, I'm going to pop some moisturiser on. I'm using this Nivea Soft Face and Body Hands. I'm not sponsored by Nivea, I just like the products. So just pop a little bit. This is actually my favourite moisturiser that I've ever had. Ever. I've repurchased this one a couple times now, and I never repurchase anything because I love trying new stuff. But I really like it. It didn't really smell of anything amazing. It's just it's really soft, it's really moisturising. I feel like my face is really hydrated, and when I don't use it, I do feel a difference. I mean, I don't know a lot about moisturisers, but I just like it. And then I'm also, shock, going to use some Nivea Original Care Lip Balm. I promise it's not sponsored. Again, this is the only one that I've ever repurchased lip balm wise. I mean, I don't really know what that ingredient is in lip balms, that sometimes you use them and then if you don't use it, your lips feel really dry. I've got a couple, one in my car that I always use, and if I don't use it like for like 5 minutes, my lips go horrendously dry, but I find that my lips actually stay really moisturised with this one for a while. So I'm just going to let this sink into my face for a couple minutes and just have a swig of my tea. Okay, so normally, well, it's not actually. So when I did my makeup course, we were sort of taught to start with the eyebrows and then go to the eyes, just because if you do mess up, that's the main thing that you could probably mess up in makeup, and then go into the rest of your face, which is what I do when I sort of do like a big eye look. But I don't actually think I've got any brow stuff with me, like a pomade or anything. Let me just have a look. Right, okay, so I've got here with me a pencil which is in blonde, and it is that light, which, you know, you can already see that is way too light for me, so I'm not going to use that one. We've got another pencil which is, oh, shock again, in blonde, and yeah, it's a little bit too light for me. And we've also got a pomade in blonde, but it probably looks the best that we've got, so I'm going to try it, and if it's horrendous then I'll just take it off. So, dropping everything. Do you know, I would show you my desk right now, but I'm not going to because it's horrendous, and also I'll move the camera and then it'll just get into a position where I don't like it. So you're just going to take... Should have cleaned my brushes before, shouldn't I, really? Why do I do this? I don't plan anything. I should, you know, wash all my makeup brushes, set out my makeup, probably do my hair and put something nice on. But no, I was just sat there and I thought, I'm going to film a video. And so I did. I just literally sat at the camera 2 minutes ago. I was in my dressing gown. Well, probably about 5 minutes ago because I've been sat here for longer than 2 minutes. So get your clean makeup brush. I'm just using a angled brush like that from Lottie London. Taking a bit of the pomade. This is an Isla one. It's not the best pomade in the world. It's a bit bitty, if that makes sense. But then I have had it a little while, so it might be that. Just take a little bit. Pop it on your hand to play with it for a little bit, just to move the product around, just like that. And so you've not got like too much on your brush, because if you go straight in with too much product, it's just going to be horrendous. Just starting underneath. Really gentle. And then on top. And then I just sort of fill them in. And for the front, I'm sort of like not really having any product, really a lot left on my brush, and I'm just turning the brush so it's facing downwards like that, so the biggest part of the brush is down, and then just lightly sweeping up like that, just to create a hair look, so it's not too like blocky. Let me just zoom in. So this is the brow. Just cleaning it up with a cotton bud. Like I said, it is a little bit light for me, but that's all I've got. And sometimes I take a spoolie just to comb it through, blend it out a little bit. I'm going to put on a brow gel. The one I've got is the L'Oreal Paris Brow Artist Plumper. I like this one. It's one of the best ones I've used drugstore. However, the best eyebrow gel I've ever used is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. I need to get some more of that. I had like a mini version and I used it all the time, and I never repatched it because I'm just a stinge basically, but I really want to. I'm gonna do it. So it'll darken up a little bit. And also comb them into shape. I'm now going to basically conceal my eyelids. So I'm going to go around my brows, just like that, just to clean them up a little bit. Underneath, I'm not going to go too close to the brow, because I can use that with the brush to get a little bit neater. And then pop the concealer all over my lids. This is the Collection Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer. It is very thick. I've got really veiny eyelids. If you can see that. I know you can, I can see it. So just taking the brush, I'm gonna go around the outline. Do you know, I'm so excited for Halloween. we've got here at work, Halloween is like a massive thing. We do Halloween for the whole week. We dress up. We're going to be dressing up, I think, from Wednesday to Sunday this week, and I'm off on the Thursday evening, which I'm a little bit gutted about, but not too gutted because I've got an event that I'm going to. But I am so excited. I think I'm going to do Harley Quinn on the Wednesday, Frostbite Elsa, like same as last year, but I loved it, so I'm going to do it again on the Friday, and then on the Saturday I'm going to go as Daenerys from Game of Thrones, Khaleesi. Oh my god, I am so excited. Hopefully I can go as her anyway. My mum is making the outfit. I think she wants to kill me though, because I've put her under a little bit of pressure, but I couldn't find the outfit anywhere that I wanted. I really wanted to go as the Dothraki version of her, because I've only really seen season 1 and a little bit of season 2 so far, so I don't really want to go as the Daenerys that I don't really know yet. So just sort of like outlined it and basically spread the concealer around my eyes. So I'll just zoom in, just like that. I've not fully blended it in yet because I am going to use a little mini beauty blender. I know it's dirty, I don't really care. I'm just spraying it with a little bit of water. This is a little bit of a handy tip for you if you're just as lazy as me. If you can't be bothered to get up every time you do your makeup to go dampen your beauty blender, then get yourself a little bottle, fill it with water, and then it's there. But that is just for the extra lazy people just like me. But I'm just gonna blend this concealer in. I'm gonna be setting it with this Collection Sheer Loose Powder in translucent. However, I don't think it's translucent. I don't. I think it's a little bit yellowy, but it's okay for your eyelids because I'm going to be covering it all up anyway. Just using a Real Techniques setting brush. Oh, you wank. So obviously I am the most clumsy person in the world, and I just dropped this on the floor. It's gone all over my trousers. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to take a picture. Excuse my phone screen being cracked. It's not even okay. And the ugly carpet. I didn't choose the carpet. So, what should I do? Should I do smoky eye? Should I do... Yeah. So I'm just cleaning my brushes as we go. So I am using my beloved Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. You know, I do have more makeup than this, but like I said, it's taken to the salon now, so you'll have to believe it when you see it. I'm going to be using this colour, Cashew Chew, and just take a big fluffy brush. I'll zoom in. I'm going to start in the outer corner. I'm now going to go in with Almond Truffle in the same palette. I'm going to use the same brush as well. And then for this one, I'm just going to go over the top. Maybe a tiny slightly bit underneath it. But not too much under. Just keep building it up until you're happy with that colour. Okay, and then I'm just going to get a clean brush, and I'm just going to really, really gently just blend over the top of the outline of your shadow, just to blend it out a little bit so it's not harsh lines. Okay, Now I've done that, I'm just going to take a brush like this. You can use any sort of like pointed brush. These aren't branded, these are just some I bought from Woucher, I think. And I'm going to take this shade, that one is called Satin Sheets, and I'm going to use that for a bit of highlighter for under my eyebrows. Take a little brush and really softly blend it out underneath. So the next colour I'm going to use the same brush that I used the first time, the big fluffy one, and I'm going to go a little bit darker again. So as you go in, you get darker. So basically I'm going to use this, fuck it, I'm just making this up. I'm going to use this shade Dark Truffle. I can't decide if that's dirty. Yeah, right, right, that's what it looks like. Well, these are the colours I've used. Gonna put a bit on my brush, tap it off, have a swig of tea. That's cold. I am then gonna pop this all over my lid. And I'm actually going to change brushes because I'm scared I'm going to make a mess. I'm going to use a very similar brush. This is the one I was using. It's a bit angled. This one is tapered, so it's slightly smaller. Now for this one, make sure that you go no higher than the crease. This wasn't as dark as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be crazy dark. Oh, okay, so my phone just died. No, that was a complete lie. I don't know why I said that. My camera ran out of memory. Sorry, I get distracted. My camera ran out of memory, so I'm just going to carry on from where I left off, which is my eyes. So I'm going to zoom back in. Now you can either leave it like that, or you can intensify it even more and put a bit of black in the corner. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm literally using, it's from the Nudes Maybelline palette. As you can see, it's a much loved palette. I'm just going to use the little black in the middle. I'm using this brush. No, I'm going to use, sorry, I'm just making this up. I'm going to use this brush. It's like a really skinny, tapered, quite stiff brush by Lottie London. I'm just going to pop it right in the corner. And I'm just going to blend. Okay, now obviously you can see that there's a lot of fallout underneath. It looks really messy, it doesn't look very nice. I'm just taking the wipe that I had earlier and I'm just cleaning off all underneath there. Then if you want a rounded look, you just need to dab around the outside of what you've done. Don't swipe it. However, if you did want a straight line, all you need to do is put your finger and make a really straight line either with your nail, or you could put a cotton bud. Okay, now I'm going to do some under eye concealer. I always look really horrible with like half face makeup. I'm just going to use the same collection concealer, pop it underneath my eye like this. Again, I'm going to take a damp beauty sponge. Quickly before that creases, because my under eyes crease really fast. Same powder as before, as earlier. Just set it underneath my eye. I'm going to do it underneath my eyes now. I'm going to take the big fluffy brush, wherever it is. I'm going to go back to the first shade. I'm not going to bother with the Cashew Chew. I'm just going to go straight in with the almond truffle and pop that underneath my eyes. Sort of like you do the same on the bottom that you do on the top. So you do your transition colour, which is this one. This is my transition. And then I have done I did the dark truffle, so I'm going to take a bit of that on another brush. Put that a little bit further in. And then again, if you're feeling really brave, you want to darken it up even more, you could leave it just like that. Or and then go in with the black. And this is where you go really close to the waterline. So those are the eyes. I'm just going to curl my lashes. And before I do anything, do you know what? Like, I'm not even fazed by my own clumsiness anymore, because I genuinely just drop everything. Do you know what I did today? If you got me on Snapchat, you might have already seen this. If not, then this is what I did. Don't know if you can see that. I made a nice breakfast and I spilled pepper all over it. So I had bagel and tomato and egg. Went to put a little bit of pepper on. The lid fell off and went all over it. I was absolutely gutted. Alright, so I've just moved the camera a little bit because it was just a bit, the lighting was a bit weird and I knew that you couldn't really see it. Ah! I forgot to do mascara. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some mascara on. So I'm going to use the Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal Paris. I did a review on this and I really like it. I still really like it. It's probably gone off by now. I think mascara goes off quite quickly. But I really love this mascara. I think it's really good. Look. Yes. Oh my goodness, what a disaster. Right, I knew that I'm like a terrible YouTuber, but I didn't think it was this bad. Like, basically, this is the third video now, and bearing in mind my camera lasts, well, my memory card at the moment is only lasting 45 minutes. I don't really know why, because, sorry, I just got foundation all over my hand. I don't really know why, because I'm pretty sure I used to be able to film a video that was longer than this, but obviously maybe I didn't take that long to film, but for some reason it's taking me like twice as long. I'm just taking this off my hand because it's dirty, but all I've got to do left is my lipstick, so I'm gonna do it now. Whew. There we go, there we have it. That is the end. That is my look. I'm really sorry it took so long. I'm sorry the lighting went so dark. I don't really know what happened. I'm just going to fix it one more time with makeup spray. Do you know what? I'm going to add this one. This is a Sexy Mother Pucker. I think it is, yeah, Soap and Glory. It's just a little bit of gloss. I'm just going to dab that on. But yeah, I am really sorry that it obviously took so long to film. I used like over 2 hours of footage. So I'm really happy with this look. I'm just going to move the camera. Oh, I don't know. Again, sorry it took so long, but hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. Obviously I'm not claiming to be a makeup artist, I just like doing makeup and I love playing with makeup, and I just want to share what I know with you guys because I love making videos. So thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this, if you're crazy enough to enjoy this, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel and watch some more of my other videos, and stay tuned for more. Thank you, see you later, bye.